going to tell you why breakups are so hard for a lot of people to navigate. You go into a relationship as one person, the other person goes in as one person, and you have two people from opposite sides of the world trying to fight, learn, build, grow, and change together so that they can become one. And then suddenly something happens and it feels like everything that you've done, all the work that you've put in, it was all in vain. The point of being in a relationship is to do life with somebody and not have to do it alone. But when you break up, you're now forced to sit alone and figure out what just happened. When you're dating someone, that's work. You're putting in a lot of effort to make it work. When you spend time working on a relationship, that's sometimes a distraction from what you should be doing or what God is supposed to have you do. And see, when you're not aligned, God is going to let you know. And sometimes He has to snatch people out of our lives so that we can pay attention and hear His voice again. A lot of people say they want to be married, but how can you do marriage without the marriage maker? You can try. People do it every day, all day. But in the end, there's no guidance. There's no purpose. Marriage is not just about, oh, I need somebody to come in and pay these bills for me. It is a covenant that it should be done under God because He's the one that created it. But we're so busy trying to do this relationship stuff our way, and we're confused as to why it's not working out. The hardest part, or the hardest pill to swallow in a breakup, is when you realize that the signs were always there, but you chose to ignore them. And now you're forced to sit in everything that you did wrong, all the signs that you ignored, and the fact that maybe, just maybe, you were never aligned with that person in the first place. But the good news is, if you learn from your mistakes, if you acknowledge what has happened, if you seek God for strength and guidance on how to move forward, how to do better, how to make better decisions, He will align you with the right person. It's easy to leave a relationship bitter and angry and feel like there's just no hope. Nobody is doing the right thing out here in the world. Everybody's just doing everybody, and it's a mess. But that's also a distraction. If being married or being in a relationship is a goal of yours, don't lose sight of that because you wasted time with somebody who you were not aligned with. In reality, you never waste time because everybody is either a test or a testimony. And all of that is going to work together for the good of God. So trust the process. But if you are going through a breakup, know that you do not have to do it alone. God is there to guide you and to build you back up. But you got to sit in what has happened, and you got to acknowledge where you went wrong, and you have to move forward. I love you. Have an amazing day.